Hello grapplers and welcome to a new video. Let's talk about heavies. They create way more problems, just like a domino effect with heavies. Way more than crouching medium kicks, I feel. I have Ryu over here just to showcase the standing heavy punch. 10 frames. Active for 5 frames. That means this is very easy to use for middies. You take a look at the properties of the button, you realize this button is even better. It is a massive stop sign. Very good, you can buffer it into several things. If you take a look at more of the numbers, you'll see that this cancel window, the hit confirm is 19 frames, which is above average, making it hit confirmable. It means that the Ryu player, besides the huge spacing of just doing a standing heavy punch here, you can cancel into specials more normally because it is a heavy. So you can go into the light version of certain attacks, heavy, DOD, depending on the character. In the case of Ryu, he can just be doing this. If I put the other Ryu to do OD Shoryuken to react, you'll see that this has absolutely no gap, so you have to take that +3. The main reason why I wanted to make this video is DRCs, because heavies into heavies, or heavies into mediums, create a very easy frame trap. There's no gap here. In the case of really fast standing heavy punches like Ryu's, this is also a gapless attack. That means if you're defending and you for some reason want to mash that Shoryuken to escape or a super, the Ryu player can just hold back. And obviously if you do Shoryuken against a character like Ryu, you're gonna die. This creates another problem where if there is no gap, what do? How do you survive? Dry reversals help you escape certain attacks. Let's say this Ryu player goes for the same thing, standing heavy punch, DRC, standing heavy punch. You'll see that I cannot get it. There you go. Because that DRC is gonna hit me during my attack, I cannot do anything about it. This applies to every single DRC. In the gapless ones. What is specifically the issue here with the heavy DRC? You have enough time to see, if you don't do anything, to see the opponent going for a dry reversal. Here you can react. And supers in this game, not all of them, but some supers have a lot of active frames or invincibility. In the case of Ryu, you can go for all 3 supers. But just for this example, I'm gonna do the QCV super, and you'll see that I'm gonna do it I wanna react to the dry reversal. With my super, I'm gonna survive. This seems like it's never gonna happen, but it does. If you train yourself to do this, and I've seen some Shadow players specifically, because those dudes have really good standing heavy punches, this is not hard to do. You can even do a reactable super level 3. If you delay it, you can get the full animation. If not, you're gonna get the shorter one, which in some cases is better, like Ken. You can get that, or if you delay it enough, then you delay it even more, since you have invincibility from frame 1. Look at that dry meter. You try to survive with 6 dry meters, the opponent went for that, and you now have 2. So again, this creates, depending on the character, even more issues. Because with Ryu, if you want to light Hashogeki, or even any other Hashogeki, medium, well, heavy has a gap, but medium or light, you will be reacting to the hit. So you can be doing this, and you have enough frames to react from the Hashogeki. So if you see it connecting, you can just go into super level 3. And if you do the OD version, obviously you can go into super level 2. Might be thinking, hey, that is just a shorter thing. Kimberly is even faster at 9 frames. It doesn't have the range of Ryu, but it's still pretty good. You'll see that basically the same things apply. You can just use this and dry reversal. This has a shorter hit confirm window. What does this mean? Punish counter 27? I'm gonna make Ryu use crouching medium kick. Ryu's is pretty good, it's 8 frames, it's one of the longer ones. It's not really that hard if you play Kimberly to actually do this, to just hit with the tip. There you go, and make the crouching medium kicks whiff. That means you can just do this and react. Do you want to dry reversal here? What if she goes for super level 3? There you go, even more delayed. I have one last standing heavy punch to show you. In the same way as Ryu, Kami has a target combo that is confirmable from the standing heavy. You can hit confirm this. So you can hit confirm this if you really train yourself to do it, but you don't have to. You can cancel obviously the target combo, especially in super. It is 8 frames. It is even faster than Kimberly, even faster than Ryu. So we go from 10 to 9 to 8 frames here. Active for 3 frames, and more or less the same freaking good hitboxes that heavies have. Kami, this is Kimberly. Ryu. Ryu is gonna do OD Shoryuken over here. What do? This is a major flaw in this game. Heavies do way too much, especially the characters with fast heavies or heavies with a really good hitbox, hurtbox. Crouching medium kicks are strong, don't get me wrong, these are really good buttons. The issue is that here you commit. You always commit. Crouching medium kick, you have to do it immediately. If you delay it even a little bit, you eat the OD Shoryuken. The thing is with heavies is that you can just press them and wait for the opponent to retaliate with a drive rush, with a drive reversal, or a super, or whatever, and you're safe from this. And characters with plus frames like Kami with crouching heavy punch, she can just do this, see that the opponent is not reacting, and with a +1. And she can, do the Kami things. So as much as I hate how crouching medium kicks are working, if they change only the crouching medium kicks and they leave the standing heavy punches as is, even in some cases standing heavy kicks, by the way, this game will still be a drive rush fest on block. Let's go back to Zangief for a second. Zangief is not one of those characters. Our standing heavy is good. I like this standing heavy punch. I like it because it creates something very specific for the character. But since we don't have a cancelable heavy besides headbutt, which is 14 frames, you start to realize the difference between Ryu and Zangief, for example, where Ryu can just be spamming the freaking standing heavy punch with a really good hitbox and range, and we have this, which again is really good on block and when it hits, but it's not a move you're gonna be doing like this in order to get a super or something. This is not how you use the heavy, and this is our only cancelable heavy. It really creates a situation where it's not favorable for Zangief. But if you're wondering, yeah, you can go into super level 3 and do the same thing that the other characters do from a heavy if you play Zangief, but you need to do it with headbutt, of course. But it's a little bit janky, so you have to use super level 2 most of the time. Go to the Siberia Lab, twitch.tv/Siberia Lab. I'm really trying to do this button as a regular poke. It's not working that well, but I'm trying. Because I really want to push all the tools we have with Zangief. Usually have to hide it behind spacing, like crouching light punch or something. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Heavies are kind of crazy in this game. Take care of yourselves. Keep playing grapplers. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.